dear SSC candidates of this year. Hope all of you are doing well. The Education Ministry of Bangladesh has published a new syllabus due to the pandemic situation, and you already have got that new syllabus. I hope all of you are practicing that new syllabus. The students, today I would like to discuss about suffix, prefix and punctuation marks taken from that new syllabus. In mark distribution, there is a little bit changes. For suffix prefix, there is 7 marks in place of 5 marks. And for punctuation marks, there is 10 marks in place of 5 marks. Today, we are going to solve both questions for these two topics. Let's start our today's class with suffix prefix at the beginning. But before solving our board question, let's know some information about suffix prefix.
Let's see what prefix is. Dear students, you know pre means before and fix means to add. Prefix means to add before. And the definition is a prefix is a letter or group of letters placed to the beginning of a word in order to form a different word. For example, unhappy. Here, happy is the root word, and by adding on this prefix, the word has become a different word and the new word unhappy. Let's see what the suffix is. A suffix is a letter or group of letters which is added to the end of a word in order to form a different word. For example, quickly. Quick is the root word, and with the word quick, ly is added as the suffix, and now it is a new word quickly. Dear students, let's see examples of some prefixes. In English grammar, there are a lot of prefixes, but I'm not showing you all of those. I'm showing you some common prefixes. Let's see the examples. At first, there is re. You know, re means again. We can see the examples: rewrite, reappear. By adding over, overcome, overlook, etc. Coexist, cooperate, etc. Inter, interact, interface, etc. By adding pre, and you know pre means before, the examples are pre-test, pre-expose. By adding sub, subcontract, subdivide. By adding trans, transform, transplant, etc. By adding the prefix under, the examples are underneath, underground. Next, by adding emm, the examples are embody, embrace. By adding enn, the examples are enclose, engulf. Students, embody, embrace, enclose, engulf, this type of words can be used in the sentence as the verb. By adding anti, antibody, antigen. So students, these are the examples of some prefixes. You can easily understand how the prefixes can be used in the sentence. The examples of some suffixes. Students, you can see ity and ty. These are the first example. Students, by adding ity or ty, the examples will be like this way: inactivity, witty. You can see in the first example ity is added over here, and with the basic word or the root word wit, ty is added. Now the next one, ment. The examples are punishment, argument. After that, by adding ness, the examples are sadness, happiness. By adding ship, ship, the words can be like this way: internship, fellowship, etc. By adding dom, the examples are wisdom, freedom. By adding ist, chemist, physicist. By adding sion or tion, the words look like concession, transition. By adding less, less, the examples are endless, ageless, etc. By adding ish, the words are childish, snobbish, etc. ious or ous, studious, nutritious, etc. Ful, full, the words become like this way: doubtful, thoughtful, etc. So students, these are the examples of some suffixes, and you can easily see that all the suffixes have been added at the end of the root word. Dear students, now we are going to solve a board question taken from Dhaka Board 2019 on suffix and prefix. My dear students, easily you can see that the suffix and prefix will be in a passage. Within the passage, the blank space will be given and the root word will be given in the bracket. And you will have to write this root word in the correct form by using either suffix or prefix, and then the meaning should be appropriate according to grammar. Before starting solving this question, I must remind you one thing, that you must write all the answer properly in your answer script, and no need to write the full passage in your answer script. Dear students, see, numbers are mentioned over here. So in your answer script, you will just mention the number and you will write the correct answer. You should not write the whole passage. Dear students, you must read the full passage properly so that you can understand the meaning of the sentence and you can write the proper suffix and prefix. Now, let's read and solve the question. A good student is always dash of his studies. Here, the meaning seems like that the student should be ever. So, the word will be here? Mindful. See, the answer is mindful, and ful, this suffix is added over here. He is, number B, within the bracket there is written respect of his dash. Within the bracket there is written teach and superiors. Dear students, you can see he, subject, is, verb, and here we need an adjective, and you can see in C number we need a noun, because just after the blank space there is written and another noun is there. So in B number the answer will be respectful, and in C number the answer will be teachers. He never dash anybody, and here we need a verb, as after the subject no verb is there, and within the bracket we can see the basic word honor is given. So the answer will be these honors. Why s is added here? Because the sentence is in present indefinite tense. So we are supposed to follow the structure of present indefinite tense. He is free from dash behavior and never rude to his classmates. He is free from dash behavior. So here also we need once again an adjective, and we will have to write here as the answer misbehavior. As he is dash in F number, the basic word is study. He never wastes his time in vain. And here the answer will be studious. As he is studious, he never wastes his time in vain. He is also sincere and listens to his teachers dash so that he can be dash in life. In G number, we need an adverb. That's why the answer will be attentively. So that he can be in H number, we need an adjective. So the answer will be successful. His punctuality and dash help him to dash and solve any difficult work or job. Here in I number, our answer will be his punctuality and determination. Students, after the word his, punctuality, it's a noun. So just after and, we definitely need another noun. So determine has become now determination. Suffix is added here. Help him to undertake and solve any difficult work or job. So students, you can see sometimes we have added suffixes and sometimes we have added prefixes. Like this way, you will have to solve your answer.
My dear learners, I hope all of you have understood about suffix prefix from this class. Please follow the instructions and get a very good marks in the exam. Now it's time for punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are such kind of signs which are used to complete the sense of a sentence. Some punctuation marks are full stop, comma, question mark, exclamatory sign, colon, hyphen, semicolon, inverted comma, apostrophe, etc. Now, let's solve a board question and let's know the way to write the answer of punctuation marks.
Dear students, it's time for punctuation. Now, we would like to solve a question taken from Kumilla Board 2015. My dear learners, you can see how the question will be set in your question paper. Earlier, we have to answer this type of question answers, and now even in the new syllabus, the pattern of question will be like this. My dear students, no punctuation mark and capital letters will be used in the passage, and you will have to remember that during the exam you must write the full passage by using correct punctuation marks and the capital letters. Now let's solve this question all together. Yes, the answer is given over here, and you can see I have used some capital letters and punctuation marks over here. And the most important thing, you can easily see that the letters and the punctuation marks are underlined. I have colored these words and the punctuation marks, but you don't need to write it in different color. You can only underline the punctuation marks and the capital letters. So we will not be in delay. Let's start solving this one. Students, Robert Bruce. See, Robert's R is in capital letter and Bruce, this word's B is in capital letter, and we know proper nouns should be in capital letter. And after Robert Bruce, the King of Scotland. See, this is an appositive. So before the appositive we are supposed to use a comma, and also after the appositive we are supposed to put a comma. Usually we write an appositive within the punctuation marks comma. So that's why we must put comma in the proper places. And you can see Scotland, another proper noun, so it should be in capital letter, and all the punctuation marks and capital letters should be underlined. No need to underline the full word, only underline the letter where you have used the capital letters and the punctuation marks. Now let's read the full sentence once again. Robert Bruce, comma, the King of Scotland, comma, was defeated at a war and failed to regain his country's freedom several times. And at the end there is one more full stop. And then naturally he was in a very dejected mood. And student, you can see the sentence has been started. That's why the first letter should be in capital letter, and finally at the end of the declarative sentence we must put full stop. Again another sentence has been started, so at the beginning first letter should be in capital letter. After that at the end of the sentence full stop should be there if it's a declarative sentence. Sitting in his hideout, comma, he lost himself in a deep thought. So students, this is the way to write punctuation mark during the exam. I hope all of you will follow this instruction properly during the exam.
Dear learners, I hope all of you have enjoyed our today's class. Practice much this new syllabus at your home so that you can get a very good marks in the coming exam. Best of luck for the coming SSC examination. Allah Hafiz.